This is that dog, aka the Pedigree, coming to you with the raw and the real. The truth hurts. Lucky I walked my bulldog this morning. See? Oh, this one I'm going to wing it completely. Because I just want to reach out to everyone out there. This story I'm telling turns into positivity. Keep listening and you will hear. If you haven't heard in my voice already. I've come a long way in my years. I did some silly things, yes, but I don't regret. I don't regret what I did. I regret some things I did for the wrong people though. Once again, we'll just have a look at the snow. So all the people that second guessing me on my posts, look at that. Second guessing me on my dog walking. Lucky I walked Willie the dog already. Lucky I did, because if I didn't, I'd be walking in this. I would do it for him, because he loves me unconditionally, and I love him back. Back to what I was talking about, my positive story. I come from there, or hell, or what, come from there to get to where I am now. No one knows that journey. No one knows the struggles and the holes and the demons and everything I've been through, which we're going to get to. But first I need to get people to listen. And they listen to the old war stories and the old this, and they see the patch and they click onto it. I got a comment before that all gangs are into violence and crime and sort of ruining the Māori there. Yeah, I commented back to him and said, are all books you read good or bad? What about all policemen out there serving? Are they all good or some of them bad? Well, it's the same as the gangs. Some of us gang members have got to where we got to on some morals and beliefs. They've struggled and they've fought to get to where they are, to be able to speak. Some of us have tried to make a change. It's hard to change where the founders or the dogs before me come from. I can't even imagine where they come from, because I didn't come from there. That's there. But I come from where I come from, to get to into the mob through my years to where I am now. And that's what I want to get out there to everybody. It's more than meets the eye. You don't judge books by their covers. And even if you read a book, you might get halfway through and it's good, and then it starts getting pear-shaped. So you can't judge a book by its cover. You can't just criticize me because I wear a patch or because I got tattoos on my face. That's not on. If you get be like that, you only read the books that, oh, you might like the colour red, so you got to read all the red books. There's more information in all those other books. But anyway, back to this positive story. I don't want to blow my trumpet in any way at all, but I went back to school at 28, got my NZQA. Got my NZQA at 28. A gangster with tattoos all over her face. That's a journey in itself. They wouldn't even let me in the Polytech University school. They wouldn't let me because I looked like this. So I had to jump through hoops to get there. Now, that's one story. Personal training. That's where it led me. I went to school so I could become a personal trainer. I studied for 2 years. There's some more stories. 2 years. Got my diploma. And it was a struggle. Who wants to employ someone like this? And yes, I felt that and fair enough. So I had my own little gym set up. Once again, who wants to come in get me to train them? People I know. So that was all good. But I thought I was destined for much more than that. So my next step was to become a commercial deep sea diver. One of my good bros that used to be a correctional officer was a good man. He taught me a lot while I was in the segregation. We will talk to him one day, if maybe. Then, so I wanted to become a commercial deep sea diver. I got some mean stories there. Obviously, I couldn't just go and do that course and straight away I'm in there. I had to start from the bottom. Just like politics, they don't want me in there. Look at me. Once they got to know me, once they opened the book and started reading, getting to know me, they realized I'm just like everybody else. I just got tattoos on my face, and I'm a gangster. But as everyone said, we're all bad gangsters. We're all bad. We're all violent and do. Some of us, yes. Majority, yes. They haven't worked it out yet. But there's Notorious Chapter. They run a rehab program to help people get off the crack. They know it's a problem. Anyway, I don't really want to touch on that too much. If one day maybe the dogs will come and speak on that. So yeah, even the commercial diving, I had the police and politicians and the deep sea diving people said, the trainers said, they would all help me. They all helped me get a job. Once I paid my 30 grand, finished the course, all the help went away. So my stories is go deep, very deep. You can't judge a book by its cover. You can't look at somebody and know what's inside them. And this is what my story eventually is going to get to. I haven't got a book saying I should do a YouTube channel like this and start here and do it. Nobody knows that. Nobody. And I got no idea. I've only watched. There's a few channels I've watched for a few years and I've learned a lot off them. At the same time, all my content will probably, get blocked or whatever. And I'll start again, maybe. But I just want to get my message out there. You, as young people, are capable of so much. So much. You just don't even know what you're capable of. And I'm going on and on. But I want everybody out there to understand at the end of, well, not at the end, but eventually I'll start putting out content telling the positive steps or positive parts of my journey. There's been a lot of negative, a lot of demons that I've had to fight. Anyway, I'll leave it at that because I didn't want to wing it, but I didn't know how to say all this.